Well, hello everybody. So, the star of the show, Miss Tippy, Daddy's baby girl. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Say hello to your fans. This is your channel, not mine. Say hi. Say hi, everybody. Hmm. You old sweet thing. Why don't you go find your mama? Your mama's calling you. I'm sure of it. I'm sure she's calling you. Go find. Go find her. She is. Okay, so here is my Advent calendar from Aberdeen Wolves. I'm going to open it up and get ready because in a couple of days, in just a couple of days, we will start to have our daily videos. I'm going to be doing mine ahead of time. I wish I had the time to do it every day, but I don't. So I'm going to be doing these pre-recorded, probably 5 or 6 at a time in a day, but they're all going to be separate videos. For those of you that's been following all year long, I'm going to be getting back to my Aberdeen Wolves blanket with all my minis. I'm going to be getting back to that as soon as I can. But, ooh, okay, now, so at the beginning of the year, I lost my sister. I'm not going to keep going there. But anyhow, I was dealing with that. I missed the pre-orders of Aberdeen. And it's like by the time Miss Tippy, I know this is your show. I realize that. But can Dad talk? I'm sorry, everybody. But when Dad starts talking and she's awake, she's here. Nothing I can do about it. Can I, Miss Tippy? So, anyhow, I missed the pre-order. And, I wasn't thinking nothing of it. And, then it hit me. No, this is yours too, but you can't have it. It goes on the tree. That goes on the tree. So I missed it. And it hit me. People were talking about it. It's like, oh man. So it's like, let me email. And so I actually sent a message through Facebook Messenger. And it's like, oh my gosh. It's like, I missed the pre order. Is there any way possible I can purchase Advent? And beautiful people over Aberdeen. I mean, just beautiful. And she's like, we always have a few extra. She's like, not a problem. So I paid for it. I never told her if I wanted crochet or knitting, which doesn't matter because I crochet and knit. So that was not an issue at all. So this is an actual Advent surprise because I didn't know if she was going to send me a knit box or a crochet box. I didn't know. Didn't care. But I see in the top of the box knitting needles. So I got the knitting box. Like I said, totally fine. It was really nice not knowing until this right now. But so far it's just like everybody else's box. So let's see what we have in here. So we have a set of knitting needles. These are collage square. So talk for a minute about the collage square. So these knitting needles are square. They're square. So they're easier to hold. It does not affect your stitches. It will not affect your stitches. So and it's really good for people with arthritis because you don't have to grip as hard. So I'm very thankful that she sent me the squares. I do have square, I believe I do. I'll have to find them because I'm pretty sure I have a set of square knitting needles. But anyhow, so here's my knitting needles. And, ooh, we have, it looks like a pattern for a pair of socks. I'm not going to show you the pattern because it might be a paid pattern on their site, but I can show the pictures. Double moss stripe socks, Advent 2023. And she might have had this pattern designed for this box. I was trying to find a designer to design me a pattern for my box. But with everything going on in my life at the beginning of the year, I didn't have a chance to ask a bunch of people. But after the holidays, I'm going to start sending out feelers on people who I know designs. I'm not a designer. I don't have the time. But I like that. Now here's another one. This is, I'm guessing it's like a cowl. Yep, knit cowl. It's a knitted cowl. Very nice. I love the paper that they used. It's not your normal, it's heavier, it's a heavier bond. Rhubarb and Rebecca cowl. 5 different colors. That is neat. And then we have the tangled toque. So those are the 3 patterns that I got. And we have a nice little letter. It says, "Thank you for joining us this year on our holiday box journey. This year we've approached the holiday box to represent our love of nature and the impact of crafting for mindfulness and gratitude. It has been a true joy to create the colorways this year, and we even approached that differently than previous years. This year, each color weaves into the next, from day 1 through 25, a perfect fade that can be utilized from start to finish without designated days to work on specific projects. The concept this year is to make crafting with this holiday box as stress-free as possible. There are no right or wrong ways to use the yarn, and the patterns we created are enough to keep you interested, but not complicated enough that Zenful crafting is impossible. Awesome. In the knitting box, there are 3 printed patterns. The socks use the full size scheme, a torque, which uses any 3 minis, a cowl, which uses 5 minis. There is also a pattern that will be released December 1st that utilizes all of the minis in the fade, a bonus pattern for all of you. Beautiful! How awesome is that? That is just mind-blowing. And it is going to be in the crochet box. There are 3 printed patterns, a bandana cowl made with full size scheme and 2 minis, a shawl with optional trim, a torque. There will also be a pattern that will be released December 1st that utilizes all the minis in the fade. So that was for the crochet. I have the knitting one, which doesn't matter because I do both. We will be keeping in touch via email throughout the month and on our social media as well. We kindly ask that you don't give spoilers if you are like me and maybe open a color or two ahead of time. Please only post the present day colorway on socials. That is why the print copy of the bonus pattern isn't being released until December 1st, and even then you'll only see the black and white photo included as they were created with the yarn in the holiday box. If you have any questions along the way, we are always here to help, and you can message us anytime. We hope you enjoy the boxes this year, and we can't wait to see everybody's reaction and post and things you've created. It brings us so much joy to see your creativity. Craft Zenful friends, thank you again for joining this journey. With love and gratitude, and my wish of peaceful, easy crafting. Heather. Contents of your holiday box should include 3 printed patterns, 1 bottle of Ukon, 1 candle, 1 crafting in the moment journal booklet, 1 set of collage knitting needles or crochet hook, 24 minis, 1 full size skein, clothes peg and twine for display your treasures, VIP card, and miscellaneous print material. So that is what's in our box. That's just awesome. So here is the crafting in the moment, a journal. So it's all about project notes and why am I making it, size and measurements, yarn that I'm using, where did I get it, any special notes, where did I get the pattern from, needles I'm using to get gauge. And, you know, I typically try to make things where I don't need to gauge. Sweaters, fitted garment, I have to swatch because I usually have to go way down because my knitting and crochet is so loose. My crochet is a lot more not as loose as my knitting, but with my knitting, I have to go down like 4 sizes. But so here's our candle. Come on. This is Comfy Cozy Soy Wax Candle, hand poured in Lindsay, Ontario. Ooh, that smells good. That smells really good. Let's see here. We've got, so here's our bottle of Ukon. It's a hand wash for your hand wash garments. Welcome to the club. Welcome to the VIP club. From now until December 1st, save 10% on any order with the code HOLIDAY23 at checkout. Oh, let's see. That's the soy wax candle. Handcrafted wax melts, hand knitted goods. Let's see. Ukon Delicates. That just tells you about the Ukon, about hand washing. And they've got 5 different scents. What set is this? Oh, this is unscented. Good deal. Some people don't like scents. I don't mind them. And here is our little bag of clothespins. How neat. Those little clothespins are cute. So we've got day 1, day 2, day 3, 4, 5. That is 9, 8, 7. There's 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I'm just seeing if they're all in here. 14, 17, 20, 23, 24, and 25. Oh, and I have some twine. Oh, this smells like it was handmade. That smells really good. But, so that was my box from Aberdeen Wools. How beautiful of a box. Beautiful. And I can't show any of the yarn not until December 1st. Okay, so get all of this back in my box. That was a lot in that box. Okay, so now here's the box from Cambridge Fibres. Oh, man, that was heavy. Oh. Now this video, I'm just going through the preliminaries and the actual Advent days will start airing on the 1st of December. Okay, come on. Mercy. I just changed the blade in my knife, so it's very sharp. All right. Ugh. All right. So there we are. Okay. No peeking until December 1st. So we won't peek. Oh my goodness. Merry Christmas. That's day 25. Holy smokes. Yeah. There's this, I'm not even, holy. Yeah. There is, all of the gifts are wrapped. They're all wrapped. Oh my gosh. Look at that. It just, this goes on for days. I mean, all of them are wrapped with Christmas. That is just, that's just awesome. I'm not going to take it all out, but oh my gosh. That is just, that's going to be amazing to go through. So, anyhow, that is my 2 Advents that I will be unveiling every day for the month of December. Well, up to the 25th. The 25th will be my last day to open Advent. I did try to get another Advent calendar from Miss Babs, but I missed the deadline. I did email them. They said that they would have some up on their site, but I seem to never been able to find them, so I couldn't order one. It is what it is. We do what we do. And with that, I'm going to call this video done for the day. I'll see you all in my next video. And I love you. And I'll see you later. Bye.